Isaac, you've been to 4 different events, and I think you've played with a different lineup at every event. So it finally paid off. You qualified for the global finals. You seem to be a bit more emotional today. Was it because of the qualification, or why were you so loud?
Well, I mean, I was excited because, we really want to go to the qualifications and be the team we were playing today was kind of telling everyone that they were going to beat us 3-0. So it felt pretty good to kind of, prove them wrong, show them that we're better than they thought we were.
Gravitas are a team that uses to shout at themselves. They kind of smack talk their opponents. Was that the reason why you were a bit louder than you might have with another team?
I don't know. I mean, I was excited. We were having a good time. We've been playing well this whole weekend, so we felt confident coming into this, and we knew we could win if we played the way we know we can. And so, I mean, I guess was into it, I guess.
When everybody watched the Montreal tournament, Rogue Match Priest was so dominant because the patch was so new. Then the Korea event was last weekend, and Rogue Match Priest was rolling through the tournament, getting first places, second places. Now here, it didn't seem to be that strong. So do you think American teams have found strategies to counter the RMP?
I think that partly because of how dominant it was, people focused mainly on trying to beat it. I know when we were practicing, that was our main focus. It's just really something that everyone knew that if they want to stand a chance at this tournament, they'll have to be able to do well against RMP because top 4 Korea, top 3 in Montreal, RMP has just been dominating everywhere. So everyone knew that coming into this tournament, no matter how good you were against other setups, if you couldn't beat RMP, you weren't going to stand a chance. So I think that maybe some of the American teams did put more effort into trying to find a solution to it. I do think so.
Selex played Arcane Mage in this last match. He used to play Frost Mage before. Do you think he should have stuck to that?
I don't know. I mean, I think that they had a better chance with him as Arcane. 2 of the games when I died, it was just ridiculous. You just die in half a second. It's crazy. But it was kind of funny because he was kind of trash talking that spec on ArenaCast, saying that it was cheesy and he wouldn't play it because he's not a cheesy player. And then he ended up specking it against us. So I mean, it's kind of funny. But I mean, play to win. If I was him, I would have done the same thing.
In Leipzig, you played with Fnatic, and I asked you if your team was able to beat them, and you told me no. They play Warrior, Warlock, Druid, we won't be able to beat them. Now they are out of the tournament, and you're actually in the winner bracket final. So, do you feel for them, kind of, because you played for them in Leipzig?
I like them all. They're all really nice people. Hafu and Glick are actually both in my guild on live servers, and I think Reagan's probably going to join as well. I know them really well, and I do feel bad for them. I think that they're all really great players, and that they'll adapt. Hafu played a shaman here, and she really hadn't done that before. She hasn't had that much experience, and I mean they did beat some really, really good teams. So I think that going forward, they're going to have a lot more success. They're going to come into the next tournament more prepared, and I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them in the winner's circle sometime soon.
Another team that was here, Tradeshed All-Stars, they didn't really attend any other tournament before, although they had some names that you might have known before. Was it impressive to see them play here?
I don't know. I think that they're a good team, but I also do think that some of their wins weren't really something that I'd say where they outplayed their opponents. I think that, and that's no fault of their own. Once again, like I said, play to win. But they're playing with an Arcane Mage, and I mean, some of the games against the GOT Game team, for example, were just ridiculous. Green Ranger would get completely away from their Rogue and pretty much just get 2-shot by the Mage. And I mean, that's no fault of their own. They're playing to their class's advantage, which is a smart thing to do. So I mean, they've impressed a lot of people, I think, because no one really expected them to do much. But we'll see if they'll be able to continue once the game is a bit more balanced.
And what about Pandemic? Pandemic Blue just having parted ways with Cal, Pandemic Black being here, not getting out of the group stage. Is the time of the Pandemic teams, is it in the past?
I wouldn't say that. I'm good friends with a lot of people on Pandemic. I think they're all great players. I think that People get down on them a lot because they've had some troubles lately. But I mean, all kinds of teams are going through the same things. They've been switching comps a lot, and I'm confident that they'll adapt. Which team it will be, I'm not sure, but I'm confident that I know Kent's a great priest. Duja's a really great priest. Like, they have a lot of great players on a lot of good classes, and I mean, I could easily see Onos and Kent coming back with a different third and being extremely successful. I mean, they've been consistently getting third, fourth, like in all these tournaments, and they feel that with a different third player that they can do even better. And I feel the same way. I wouldn't count them out at all.
In Leipzig, I asked you if being a pro gamer was an option for you, something you wanted to do. Now it's a couple of months later. Has anything changed? You said, well, I'm just playing it, see what comes around. Now you're actually going to the global finals.
Well, I mean, my opinion is still the same thing. Like I said, I have a lot of fun in these tournaments. I enjoy playing the game. I enjoy the people I play the game with, and that's the most important thing for me. I think that, I mean, if it ends up being a career, that'd be great, you know. Maybe something involved in this, maybe working with one of the companies that sponsors this sort of thing, like Blizzard or Intel or any of the great sponsors that work here. That, you know, something like that I'd be very interested in. But, you know, I'm keeping all my options open, and I'm not expecting this to be something that I'll do for the rest of my life. But if it works out that way, that'd be great.
Now about this, qualified for the global finals. Still, do you want to be first, or is it, well, we're qualified, the rest is just a bonus?
Well, first and foremost, we wanted to qualify. But, I mean, who doesn't want to be first, right? We're not going to be any less intense in the later games. We want it just as bad. It's you know, it's just a matter of pride, and who doesn't want the extra money, eh?
Isaac, thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in Hanover.
Thank you, and I'd just like to give a shout out to my sponsors, e.g. Intel, Razer, Kingston RAM, Stoked Energy. Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, thank you.